What's up? Okay. This is reading 11 for week 15. So, I just recorded this actually, and it didn't completely save. I'm using YouTube's way of recording things, and it didn't quite work. So this is part 2, or take 2, I guess. So, in this reading, the author talks about obligations and rights, and how obligations are more important than rights, because rights depend on obligations. If you put man in a vacuum, he has obligations, but he doesn't have rights. Rights exist in between human beings. Obligations are, or can be, individual. Also, obligations are objective. They're an objective truth standard, I think. The author makes the claim that this is an entirely new idea. This is an entirely new idea. Various religions and societies have had similar ideas to this one before him, or her. I don't know the gender per se. And then they go on to talk about the 14 needs of the soul: order, liberty, obedience, responsibility, equality, hierarchism, honor, punishment, freedom of opinion, security, risk, private property, public property, and truth. These are all very idealistic things. They're not tangible in the slightest. They're very hard to exactly define. You know what it is when it's present or when it's not present, but you really have to define things. I would agree with most of them. Order, for sure. Humans need that. Liberty, yeah. Obedience, for sure. Responsibility, definitely. Equality, absolutely. Hierarchism, I'm not entirely sure about. We've always had it, so that would kind of, lead you to think that it's kind of inherent in our nature or whatever. But I don't know if we need it. Who knows? Honor, yeah. Punishment, for sure, absolutely. Freedom of opinion, yeah. Security, I would say to an extent. I don't want to feel secure all of the time, and it kind of plays into the next one, risk. I would say we absolutely need risks, and we need to take risks sometimes. So security and risk, I feel like those are antonyms, which I thought is interesting that we need both, which isn't necessarily a contradiction. Private property, yeah, I need my stuff. Collective property and truth, sure, yeah, why not? Yeah, interesting reading, kind of hard to understand. Yeah, on to the next.